up, y'all? It's your boy KevOnStage, and this is a Christian's guide to seeing the movie Noah. A lot of people were like, I don't know if I should go see it, Kev. Tell me what you think. Obviously, this video is going to have some spoilers, so if you're certain you're going to go see it, no matter what I say, go see it, then come back and watch this video. If you just want to know my thoughts and you don't know if you're going to see it or you decide you're not going to see it, then continue watching. Here's the thing, right? I wanted to go watch the movie without bias, but I can't because I'm a Christian. I'm a movie lover. Friends of mine who are also Christians have had their thoughts. I know the director's an atheist, and he said this is the least biblical movie he's ever seen. I've heard about the parts that are way crazy, so I went and saw it for myself. You really can't detach your bias from yourself. So I was just like, let me just go and try and watch it and see and form my own opinion. Okay, so I, like many people, thought the movie Noah was going to follow like the Passion of the Christ and the Bible that was on last summer, which was the basis for the Son of God movie, which are movies that are faith-based and that are very close to the Bible's depiction of the story. That's what I thought with Noah. Noah's a great story, and I was like, man, this is great. Noah on Hollywood epic scale, this is going to be awesome. If you're going in with that thought process, save your money, turn around, and go home. This ain't the biblical version of Noah by a mile. The book, you know when people say, I saw the movie, one of my favorite books, and it was nothing like the book, I hated it. That's what you're going to think if you read the Bible and you have that story of Noah in your mind and then you go see the movie. Because you're expecting him to follow that story. And the writer-director was like, that story's cool. We're going to take the name Noah and Ham, Shem, Japheth, Noah's wife. And I like the flood part and the ark and like everything getting destroyed and then life again. Everything else I'm going to make up. And I mean, when the guy took creative license, I mean, he had monsters, like Transformer-sized monsters called walkers. They were part of the story. And he had it written in, you know. He said the creator, and that's another thing. They never say God. They only call him, either him or the creator. They never say God, which, I mean, come on. But anyway, he created these walkers, and the walkers were made of light, and God punched them. I mean, just completely and totally made up, like, to the point where I was literally in the movie theater laughing. Like, I understand a little tweak. Like, in the Passion of the Christ, there was a little tweak. They added some stuff that wasn't in the Bible, but it helped the story. It wasn't like, okay, that's blatant. I mean, this stuff was, like, blatant. There was a girl, Elah, that was like Sham's wife, and she came out of nowhere and she was barren. Methuselah was like a battle warrior. He was able to hypnotize people and put them to go to sleep. He healed this girl, the girl Elah, who came out to be Sham's wife. He healed her. I mean, there was a pregnancy on the ark. They had a pregnancy test done on the ark. I mean, just crazy stuff. And the bad guy in the movie, I can't remember his name, but anyway, he was the main guy, like, I'm going to kill you, Noah. He was the leader of all the bad guys. The dude snuck on the ark. Like, he snuck on the ark with a big injury. Noah never found him until his son tried to set him up to get killed. I mean, it was crazy. The dude was on the ark. This is how crazy the story departed from the Bible, right? The bad guy was on the ark, and he just, like, reaches over and grabs a reptile, bites his head off. And Hannah's like, dude, you can't eat those. We need them to create the land. He's like, I need to eat because I need to be strong. I'm like, dude, this dude's not on the ark eating. I mean, he was killing animals. I mean, if there's only two and the dude kills one lion, obviously there's not going to, I mean, come on. So at that point, I was just like, this is crazy. Like, I literally remember like 4 or 5 times laughing at how preposterous, the details were from the movie. And in other times when it was really sticking to the Bible, it was awesome. Like, God is great and amazing. And to see Hollywood put like a visual of God's power, it was like in one scene he planted a seed and God was providing the wood for the ark. And like, boom, just like that, a forest erupted around Noah. That was amazing. Like, God has all these miracles in the Bible where the earth is swallowing people up and miracles and stuff being turned to blood and parting the Red Sea. Like, seeing Hollywood create that stuff as a movie lover, that was awesome. But at the same time, it's hard to appreciate when the Christian in you is just like, this is so wrong. Blasphemy. The Christian in me was just like, this is so wrong. But at the same time, there was some really good, like, nuggets. Like, I even wrote down one. Noah told him, his son, strength comes from the Creator. That was great. And by the way, Russell Crowe as Noah, fantastic job acting-wise. It was like part gladiator, you know, the strength. And Noah was out here an action hero. He was literally fighting, killing people. I mean, he was an amazing fighter. Noah was about that action, boss. And then he pulled from his beautiful mind, because Noah had all these pressures. Here's another part I liked about the movie. We read the story, but we don't know how Noah felt, like emotion-wise, like the amount of pressure it is to do such a great task and all that, and the amount of strain that will cause on you and your family. And that was amazing. Like, that part was amazing. And here's one like quote that I love so much. And he said, well, here's one. God speaks in a way, well, they said in the movie, he speaks in a way you can understand. But my favorite one was, the storm cannot be stopped, but it can be survived. And I was like, hey! I was like really feeling that. And he also said he chose you for a reason. All types of stuff like that. So, oh, and the last one, hasn't God or hasn't he given you everything we need? Hasn't he given you everything you need? And that was like a good little nugget. So, I understand why Christian people are outraged, because it is like, I think we could stomach a little bit of a departation from the Bible, like, because it's Hollywood. But this dude was like, I'm going to mix Noah and Transformers, and I'm going to make a new movie. It was just like so outlandish. So, you know, you're perfectly within your right to not see it and be upset, because, you know, like, I feel like the movie could be good without, you know, such a huge departing from the Bible. But hey, you know, when you have a free country, people are allowed to make movies. I hope this opens the door for other movies to get made. And here's the thing that I love about Noah, and this is a stat. Since the movie has been released, the story of Noah, the real story in Genesis 6 has been increased by 300% in the U.S. on YouVersion and 245% globally on YouVersion. So that means to tell me that people are watching the movie, seeing for what it is, and then going back to the Bible and being like, let me see what the book says. And for that, I thank God, because at least people are going back to the Bible and being like, that dude was adding all types of crazy stuff. And now they're going to read the Bible. So God had a plan. He can use an atheist director to get people to go and read the Bible. He must be one kind of amazing God. Your boy KevOnStage. See you tomorrow.
Everybody is KevOnStage. Go subscribe to my YouTube.